Do you find yourself stuck in the same unhealthy relationship patterns despite your best efforts to break free? Maybe you're attracted to emotionally unavailable partners, or you struggle to trust even when you want to. If this resonates with you, then you're not alone. Healing past emotional wounds is the key to attracting and sustaining healthy relationships. By letting go of old patterns and embracing transformation, it creates an openness to new, meaningful connections. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through practical steps to heal, grow, and open yourself to the love you deserve. Hi there and welcome, whether you're joining for the first time or you're back for more. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Robin Flynn, an intuitive and hypnosis practitioner, transformational coach and author. Together we'll explore how to unlock your full potential and embrace the power of spiritual transformation. Be sure to subscribe for ongoing insights and check out my website and check out my book, Awake, Aware, Conscious, to dive deeper into this journey. Let's start with why this is so important. Emotional wounds are unresolved feelings or beliefs formed from past experiences such as heartbreaks, betrayal, or unmet childhood needs. So these wounds can linger in your subconscious and affect your choices in relationships. For example, you might feel abandonment because of a parent who was emotionally unavailable, or feel unworthy of love due to repeated rejection. So over time, these wounds can form subconscious beliefs such as, I'm not worthy of love, people always leave me, I have to work hard to be loved. So these beliefs act like magnets, pulling in unhealthy dynamics or pushing away love altogether. So what are some signs that you might be stuck in old patterns? Well, you attract emotionally unavailable or toxic partners. You struggle with trusting others or opening up to them. You find yourself repeating the same conflicts in relationships. You feel like you are settling or afraid to even ask for more. The first step is acknowledging these patterns. Our healing journey begins with awareness. Without it, we're doomed to repeat the past. Before we can change anything, we need to understand what's happening beneath the surface. Think about your own relationships. Do you notice a theme? Maybe it's difficult trusting or always putting others first. Just identifying this is a huge step forward. So we want to take some time to reflect on the patterns and the beliefs that we might be holding on to, the ones that are holding you back. A great reflective exercise is to use some journaling prompts. So maybe you could start with, what relationship patterns keep showing up in your life? What are the themes? What do I believe about love and relationships? And where did these beliefs come from? Parents, past partners, siblings, there's lots of places. And then what past experiences still bring up strong emotions when you think about? Okay, so spend 15 minutes journaling your answers to these prompts. Highlight recurring themes and ask yourself, how do these beliefs serve me today? Are they helping or hindering my growth? Awareness alone is transformative because it interrupts the cycle. So once you've recognized the pattern, it's like turning on a light in a dark room. You can't change what you can't see. So this exercise helps you to become aware of how past wounds influence your relationship choices now. With awareness comes the power to change. So this awareness helps you to stop blaming yourself or others and instead focus on making the changes that you need to. Holding on to emotional pain is like carrying a heavy backpack. It weighs you down and leaves no room for anything new. Two tools you can use are forgiveness and release. So letting go of the past begins with forgiveness, not for the other person's sake, but for your own. Forgiveness releases you from carrying the emotional weight of the old pain. It's for you releasing and being able to move on. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing any bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the grip of the past. So let's release some of those emotional baggage right now. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine a cord connecting you to the person or experience that hurt you. Picture yourself gently cutting that energetic cord with a pair of golden scissors, releasing that emotional weight. Now I want you to say to yourself, I release this with love and compassion. Okay, take another nice deep breath and then open your eyes. Now you can do this as many times as you want because there will be multiple cords. Some will be thick, some will be thin. But just take the time to just go in and feel into what's connected to you. Tool number 2 is energy work. So if you feel stuck, try grounding. Emotions are energy stored in the body. A simple grounding exercise can help you to release those stuck feelings. So start by standing barefoot on the ground. Breathe deeply. Imagine roots growing down from your feet into the earth. And then on each exhale, visualize releasing any old emotions into the earth where the earth will transform them. You'll feel lighter and more present and less emotionally tethered to the past, which creates space for new possibilities. All right, so now that you've started releasing, it's time to rebuild. Healing isn't just about letting go, it's about building yourself back up. Your first relationship should always be with yourself. You have to feel good about who you are and where you are. So every morning, say these affirmations to yourself or make up some of your own. I am worthy of love and respect. I attract relationships that align with my highest good. I trust myself to make healthy choices. I am whole and complete on my own. Doesn't matter what you choose, as long as it's always phrased in the positive about what you are stepping into and creating. So practice number 2 would be daily self-care. Your self-worth grows when you treat yourself with care. So choose one self-love ritual to practice daily. Maybe that could be taking a mindfulness walk, journaling about the things that you appreciate about yourself or your life, saying no to things that drain your energy. Dedicate 10 minutes a day to something that brings you joy. Meditating, taking a walk in nature. So treat yourself with kindness. Notice that inner dialogue and replace the self-critical thoughts with encouraging ones. Now, these practices shift your energy and start attracting healthier people into your life because you're treating yourself the way you want others to treat you. Let me say that again. You are treating yourself the way you want others to treat you. You're leading by example. So you'll begin to feel more confident, radiating the kind of energy that attracts the loving, healthy relationships. What you send out comes back. Now you need to set some boundaries and some standards. So boundaries are your protection. They're not walls to keep everyone out or to keep you in. Boundaries are essential for emotional health. They ensure you are treated with respect and allow you to communicate your needs clearly. Healthy relationships thrive on clear boundaries. Without them, resentment, miscommunication can take over. So I want you to practice saying no. Start small. Say no to something minor, like taking on an extra task when you're really already busy. Notice how it feels to prioritize your needs. Maybe you would define your standards. Write down what you want in a relationship. Be specific. I want a partner who will communicate openly and honestly, someone who respects my independence. Get as specific as you want without getting into the nitty-gritty details like color, height, age. Forget those. You want the characteristics that you want in a relationship. Now, having imagined those clear standards in your relationships is where you're no longer afraid to express your needs. That clarity creates respect and connections. Boundaries and standards give you the confidence to filter out the relationships that don't serve you and focus on the ones that do. When you're healing emotional wounds, your energy changes. You naturally begin to attract people who align with the new, healthier mindset. To attract authentic relationships, you need to practice being authentic yourself. So start small. Share a meaningful story or a personal insight with someone you trust. Notice how it feels to be seen and heard. So in your next conversation, focus entirely on the other person. Avoid thinking about what you'll say next and instead reflect back what you're hearing. This builds trust and that intimacy. Share a meaningful story or experience with someone that you trust. So authentic sharing invites that deeper connection. Healthy relationships are built on two people showing up as their true selves. It starts with you being brave enough to do that. You'll notice your relationships become more fulfilling, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Now, healing past wounds doesn't just transform your relationships, it transforms you. Imagine waking up feeling lighter, not carrying the weight of the old pain. You're attracting people who celebrate you, support you, and respect your boundaries. Now, this isn't just a dream, it's what's possible when you do the work of healing. One of my clients let go of years of hurt from a past relationship. She stopped settling for less than she deserved. Within months, she met someone who valued and cherished her, where she felt truly seen for the first time, something she never thought that was possible. It really comes down to you. Healing emotional wounds is a journey. It's not a sprint. Every step forward makes a difference. You've already started by watching this video. So start small. Choose one exercise from the video to try today, whether it's journaling, grounding, cutting cords, or affirmations. Leave a comment which you are committing to put into practice today. Celebrate every step forward. You are creating a foundation for a healthy, authentic relationship that you deserve. Remember, your past does not define your future. The love you're seeking is possible and it begins with you. So if you're ready to dive deeper, consider booking a session with me or coaching focused on emotional healing and relationship transformation. You don't have to do this alone. Your future filled with love and connection can start right now. So I hope this has given you a wake up and this has given you somewhere to start. I would love to see some comments below. I honour the journey ahead of you and the truly wonderful connections you can create. So I'll touch base and see you next week. Enjoy.